Hello everybody, Dead Spikes here, and today I'm coming at you with a Minecraft Legends PvP tip video. So I've been playing a lot of PvP lately, and I think it's a lot of fun, and I assume a lot of you people are going to be playing it. So I figured I'd make a little tip guide on what I've learned throughout playing the whole campaign and some PvP matches. Alright, tip number one is going to sound pretty simple, but it's to gather non-stop. You see your little blue guys there on the bottom left? That's how many guys can be gathering at once while you're in your world. Try to make sure it's almost always at zero, so you're always gathering for your teammates. So when I'm running places, whether I'm going to fight someone, going to the enemy base even, whatever I'm doing, I'm always sending out my allies to gather resources. Try to make sure your blue guys are always at zero, so you're gathering something. Alright, tip number two is for the people who are going to be stationary in spots, whether you're building the base or maybe you're farming Prismarine for the team. You're going to want to put your gathering allies on something that they're going to be on for a long time, aka getting a lot of resource. So when you're prompting your allies to gather stuff, on the bottom left you can see how much they're going to gather from the set resource. You can see these stones here. I'm going to get around plus 100 if I were to drop an ally here. So, if you happen to look on your map and you find the area called Fate Lands, there's going to be gigantic stone structures like this. Try to find a nice group of them and put your ally right in the middle. Look at how many I'd get. I'm going to get 3,500 if I dropped my ally there. 3,500 there as well, and probably all throughout this. I've seen that say plus 9999 because we had a few teammates drop them on these towers like this. Now, when it comes to wood, you're going to want to come to the jungle. So let's look at this. We're going to get around 240 from a few trees there. Now, if we go up to these big trees here and slap one in the middle, look at that. 4,700 wood just from one alley right there. So remember, from tip number two, jungle for wood and Fate Lands for stone. Alright, so tip number three is to be using these plank golems. People don't understand how good these actually are. Whenever I'm running around to go do something, I always try to make sure these guys are following me. If you run into a battle against somebody that is also running around on the other team, these planks are going to mean the difference whether you win that fight or not. These guys are great for PvP. I would not use the golems for running around with. Those are for destroying structures. Make sure to be using these plank guys for battling other players. That puts us to tip number four, which is to make a FOB, or Forward Operation Base. And what this is building a mini base right outside the enemy's gate. So when you come over to the enemy's base like this, and you try to build something, you can see the area that you can't build in is this whole square here. But build some archer towers, some defenses, so you can hang out here when you're attacking. Even drop some of your golem spawners and stuff and keep pushing from this instead of having to go all the way back to your base. This could mean the difference whether you're going to win or not. I do the whole get up here with all the structures when I'm going to attack somebody. My last and final tip is masonry. Make sure you get a masonry as soon as you can. Carpenter hut is always important, and I see almost every base have carpenter huts, so you guys probably know to use them. They heal your buildings for you. But the masonry, I do not see enough, and it makes easy wins when I'm fighting people because they don't have a masonry up. This masonry is going to upgrade your walls and your towers to be stone instead of wood, which makes them have so much more health. If I were to guess, at least double health, which makes the base so much harder to attack. So my last and final tip for you on this video is to get that iron upgrade as soon as you can and stick some masonries in. I use one in every single FOB I put in and every time I'm building my base. That'll do it for this video. If you guys found it helpful or enjoyable, hit that thumbs up button. If you want some more tips in the future, drop some comments. I had a lot of fun with this video, and I know of a lot more tips I could probably give you guys. If you want to see some more content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe. If you guys want to play with me or any of my friends on Minecraft Legends when it comes to PvP or campaign, make sure to join the Twitch stream and the Discord in the description of this video down below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Spikes out.